I think cities and communities have to be sustainable because sustainability is the basis for solidarity.
Right, so I'm thinking about the different aspects of sustainability, so people, planet and profit, and obviously I think of the people side of communities. To me, that's a big element of sustainability. So to really think about how can we make communities inclusive living spaces for people, also that they stay inclusive living spaces for people.
When I think about making cities sustainable, I think about creating more career and business opportunities, therefore having an impact on employment rates in cities, creating safe and affordable housing. I think about creating green elements in public transport and management in participatory and inclusive ways.
I think we need a sustainable environment for our future generations.
As the world gets more and more globalized, more and more children are growing up in cities, which then means that they are influenced with the sustainable standards and lifestyle supported by those cities to then take into their further life and then enhance more sustainable thinking in the future.
Welcome to the podcast Sustainability, teaching about sustainable cities and communities in the classroom.
So meet your 5 hosts.
Eric from Taiwan.
Anouk from the Netherlands.
Pia from Romania.
Julia from Germany.
And Caroline from the United States. This is our very first episode and our very first podcast, so welcome to episode 0, where we introduce our topic and ourselves.
So, what are sustainable cities and communities? The United Nations has created goals that we hope you all heard about for 2030 to make the Earth a more sustainable place. This goal in particular outlines all the sustainable improvements that can be made in a city. This includes safe and affordable housing, affordable and sustainable transport systems, reducing the environmental impact of cities, and much more.
This podcast will be tackling how to educate about sustainable cities and communities in a hands-on way. But if you're seeking a way to start contributing to the movement now, here are some quick tips to get you started.
Shop, eat and drink locally. Supporting neighborhood businesses keeps people employed and circulates money back into your community.
Take advantage of your right to elect leaders in your local community.
Commute in a sustainable way. Bike, walk, or take public transport. Save the car trips for when you've got a big group.
Take care of public spaces. By doing it yourself, you can inspire others to contribute to better public spaces. Water the greenery, trim plants and trees, renovate sports areas and playgrounds, and organize a cleanup.
Stay informed. Follow your local news and stay in touch with the global goals online or on social media.
We created this podcast because we believe that it is important to start talking about sustainability at a young age, and we want to provide teachers with a tool they can use in their classrooms. We are hoping to reach many primary school teachers all over the world, so spread the word and tell your colleagues about Sustainability, teaching about sustainable cities and communities in the classroom.
Did we capture your interest and now you want to find out more about SDG 11 and how you can help contribute to creating more sustainable cities? In this podcast, you will learn facts about sustainable cities and communities, hear interviews with experts who tackle this issue, and get some inspiration on how to implement this in your classroom. There is so much to explore in this goal that there is no way a small group of podcasters alone could cover it all. So guess what? In the end, you will even make your own podcast too. So lean back, enjoy our podcast, and become an expert on the topic yourself.
You listened to episode 0 of the podcast Sustainability, teaching about sustainable cities and communities. Until next time, and as always, don't forget to be a sustainable citizen.